Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be getting ready. Thinking about doing like a brown smoky eye maybe. I don't know, I really haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna film it and see how it goes and hope you like it. First, I'm going to go off camera and do my eyebrows and prime my eyelids, probably with some Tarte Shape Tape, just to save some time, and then I'll be right back and we'll get started on the eyes. Okay, so for today's look, I'm going to be using my Tarte Tartlette palette, which this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. I pretty much use it all the time. Like every time I get ready, this is the palette that I use, and I love it. So I'm going to probably stick to this top row here. And I'm going to start out with the shade Force of Nature. And I'm just going to blend that into my crease. And let's see where that takes us. So I'm just using like windshield wiper motions, very gently, just placing that color in the crease and then kind of blending it up and out towards the brow bone. Okay, now we're going to take a smaller blending brush and we're going to move on to the next shade here, and that is called Dreamer. And I'm pretty much going to do the same thing, just keep it a little bit lower, a little bit more actually in the crease, and just blend that out. So this look is going to be a lot of blending, a lot of going back and forth until you get it the way that you want it. It just takes a little bit of work. And then I'm going to go back with the first shade we used on the fluffier brush and start blending that out a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back in with the darker shade and just keep doing that back and forth until it looks the way that I want it to. Okay, so now I'm going to take, this is just a black eyeliner. This is the Lord & Berry dark black pencil eyeliner. And I'm going to tight line and then put some right on my lash line and kind of smudge it out. Okay, now that my eyes have stopped watering for 5 seconds, I am going to take, do I want to do black or brown? Let's do brown. I'm going to do the darkest brown here, called Multitasker, on that same pencil brush. And I'm going to start blending that into that black liner. And then just kind of work it up a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna I'm gonna mix these two browns on that smaller fluffy brush and just kind of start blending that all together. Up into the crease on what we started earlier. And don't worry about getting out here or anything, because we haven't done our foundation yet. And we will fix it later. Okay, then we're going to take the first shade we use, the lighter brown, on the fluffy blending brush and just work on blending the edges out so everything just kind of goes from darkest to lightest with no harsh lines or patches. Just keep blending until it looks nice and smooth and seamless. It takes time and your hand's probably going to feel like it's going to fall off, but that's how you do it, man. Okay, and then I'm going to take just a flat shader brush and I'm going to mix the two light colors. This one, the top one's a little more yellow, and this one's a little more neutral. So I'm going to mix those and clean up the brow bone with that. In case you get a little out of control. And I like to take a little bit of that in here too, just to make sure I didn't get crazy on this inner part so it doesn't look super dark. If I get too much darkness in here, it makes my under eye circles look way worse. So that look is not for me. Okay, now we're going to move on to the face for a little bit, and then we'll finish up the eyes here in a few. I'm just dropping everything. But first, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I've really been liking this, especially on days when I moisturize my face hours before I put makeup on. My skin starts to feel a little dry, and I like to have a nice, fresh, moisturized face when I put foundation on, because my skin's pretty dry, especially right now because it's like 10 degrees outside. Okay, so for today, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations, but it does break me out. If I wear it like all day, every day, I get pimples. But I'm only going to be wearing makeup for like a couple hours tonight, so hopefully it's a short enough period of time that I won't get any pimples, but if I do, whatever. It's part of being beautiful, right? Making yourself break out by testing stuff. But yeah, this is a really nice foundation. It just makes everything look nice and even. It's really good coverage. It does sink into my lines a little bit, but let's be honest, what doesn't? So I'm just gonna blend that in with my damp beauty blender. Got a little crazy there, that's okay, we'll fix it later. Okay, now we're going to conceal. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 120. I'm still on the fence about this concealer. Like, one of my friends keeps telling me it looks amazing when I wear it every day, but I just don't. I don't know. It seems really, I guess I have really dry under eyes, and it just kind of accentuates my dryness. Every concealer sinks in to my creases, like in this part, but not out here. And this makes me look a little like crepey and dry out there, if you know what I mean. But I'm still playing with it to see if I can make it work. So I'm just gonna blend that in with my beauty blender. I haven't tried this with this foundation yet though. So let's see how they work together. Okay, now we're gonna set that. I'm gonna use the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I have been liking this powder. It seems to work pretty good, except for right now that I have a ton of powder in the cap. Whoops, that's okay. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy setting brush, blend out those creases. And set that stuff in place. Okay, let's finish up the eyes and then we'll finish up the rest of the face. So first I'm going to take that same black liner and put that in my waterline. And smudge it into the lower lashes as well. I'm going to do one eye at a time. And I'm going to take that pencil brush with the darkest brown we use called Multitasker and smudge that liner out. Anyone who can do this with their mouth closed, I don't know how you do it, but I give you mad props. I'm sorry if you can hear Sasha walking up and down the freaking hallway the whole video. Jason's playing hockey, of course, and she doesn't like it. And I locked her out of the room. I'm starting to look a little crazy because the rest of my face isn't done, but that's okay. It'll all come together. I'm going to take that smaller fluffy brush and mix the two lighter browns and blend that out a little more. Obviously we're going roll Smokey today because that's what's happening. I wasn't planning on it, but you know, shit happens. It gets out of control and you just go with it. Who doesn't like a dark smoky eye in the middle of the day? Okay, now let's touch up the top. Whatever we messed up when we did our foundation, just make sure everything's still nice and blended and there's no edges. Okay. Now I'm just going to pop on a little bit of mascara. Today I'm going to use, let's use the Maybelline Lash Sensational today. And I'm going to put like a lot of mascara on because I don't want to wear falsies. So we're going to make our lashes super dark and black and clumpy. But that's how I like them. Okay, now let's finish up the face so I don't look like a potato anymore. I'm going to take my Narcissist Cheek palette. And first I'm going to contour a little bit with the contour shade right there. Just a little under the cheekbones here. And just go under the jaw with whatever's left. On there. Okay, and then we're gonna kind of bronze the face up. I'm gonna take, I'm pretty sure that's Laguna bronzer, just on a angled cheek brush, and just warm up the cheeks a little bit. I'm looking a little ghostly today, so let's load up some bronzer. And put a little bit around the forehead. Make sure you blend that into your hairline so you don't have a line, especially if you wear your hair up, because that happens to me a lot. And just a little bit on my nose. And whatever's left, I'm just gonna kind of take down my neck so it's not so white either. Okay, today I'm gonna use the Benefit Rockateur blush. And I'm gonna use the brush that came with it because it's a good brush. It works perfect. Fits right on those cheeks. Just pop a little bit of that in there. Okay, we're gonna try this. I haven't used this in a long time. It's by Cougar Cosmetics. It's a mineral and face body shimmer in the shade Diamond Kiss. And I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm a long time ago. Or do I want to use this? Hold on, let's swatch it first. Yeah, that'll work. That was going to be too dark for a minute, but it's not that bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. It's not as intense as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be like my other loose powder ones, which are insanely intense. But no, this is nice and pretty. I like it. See, look at that. just perfect. It's not too much, and it doesn't even have like, it says it's a shimmer for body and face. I thought it was gonna have like glitters in it, and it doesn't at all. I am going to put this everywhere though, because my face seems very matte. And I don't like to be matte. I like to glow and look like I'm sweating at all times. I'm also going to take that and pop a little bit on the inner corners. That's good. Cool. Okay, I'm going to set all that in place using the Morphe Continuous Mist, which I think I'm about out of. See, look at that glow it gives you. So good. Alright, so I will finish getting dressed, and we'll come back and do lipstick here in just a few minutes. Okay, we're back. So I just got dressed, put on this cute little green sweater, and I'm just going to pop on some lipstick. I'm going to use this Lipland No Filter lipstick. I haven't used this in a while. I hope it's still good. Okay guys, well that was it for today's video, so I hope you enjoyed watching me do this nice pretty dark brown smoky eye. Please leave a comment down below, give my video a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!